Well, I'm in the house. I've been working extremely hard every day from 6 a.m. till 6 p.m. I've done all the framing. I've installed 6 new windows, ripped out the old aluminium windows that were paper thin. These are 12mm thick. You could throw a hammer at these windows and they just bounce off and hit you in the head. I've done drainage. Now I'm trying to fix the ceiling falling down, which I've been scared of for a long time. These are bullnose roofs, which means they're rounded, curved, which is great for structure. I've been going on about how good curves are, but now it's a nemesis, especially when I'm fixing a corner of a building with 2 curves meeting each other and a diagonal. So what am I going to do? We're going to have to compromise. I'm going to, I've got a solid beam here at that main section here that was falling down. This wall I have to turn into a load-bearing wall. It's actually pretty solid. The pine is strong. Yeah, it's solid. It's in good nick. So I've had to make this a load-bearing wall. And I've tried to put the load in the centre of the wall, of course, so that these joists are taking it. There is a bearer under here as well, so that can take it. And it's not a lot of roof. It's not the main part of the house. It's just the extension at the front, so it's not excessive load. Obviously, loads all vary. You know, they're not all the same load. So, yeah, I had no choice, really. This is all I had to do. I'm doing it all by myself. So I've created a beam here across the front, the top of this wall, this dividing wall. And I've taken a little bit of load off and supported the roof slightly. Then I'm going to run ceiling joists across to this wall. So I'm actually going to be putting a plate across the front top here, and I'll be running, parallel beams, ceiling joists across here, and then I'll be slipping the plywood on top of that. So there'll be a few angled cuts, which I'm doing by eye. I didn't quite get this little bit here up in the corner. You can see that's a little bit wedgy. I had to stick a little wedge in there just to add a little bit more strength to it. I guess I fill that with a bit of builder's bog, and I'll drive some screws through it, some galvanised screws. You can see there's a few screws, maybe you can't see, but there's a few screws sticking out. I guess I use these super long ones. I've got very strong screws. I'll probably add nails as well. So I've put a little beam across the bottom as well. So I think that's pretty solid. And I guess we'll see how we go. Let's keep going. Sorry I'm not doing a time lapse.